think this mix of law, business, CS is something that this hackathon did really well in terms of just bringing people together and trying to work on interesting ideas. You have the engineers executing it, but you have the lawyers and the business school students just ruminating and trying to figure out a good product.
I decided to participate in this hackathon because I wanted to try to build a tool that could be part of improving productivity in legal services.
We all came together and we were like, what are we going to do? And we had great curriculum. So thankfully we had Roland, he's the one who's leading Codex, and he basically created this whole system where we could think about the product that we wanted to solve.
So it was really exciting to be in that environment when you kind of don't know what's going to happen, but there's everyone here to work on the same sort of thing.
We all are using AI image tools. They're incredibly cool. Under copyright law, if an image is substantially similar to prior art that is valid copyrightable subject matter, which has that creative spark, it can infringe on that prior art and open up the user of that later work to liability. So we wanted to give designers or companies using designs or law firms a better sense of copyright risk and saw image models and a legal agent as one way to do that.
Josh and I met in our Intro to IP Law class with Professor Tang, who's visiting from UCLA. We had just taken this course. We had talked about AI and copyright a lot in the class, and so it was on our minds. We used the group chat for the hackathon to basically reach out to see who else would be interested in this project. And that's how we found Dan and Chris.
I was stunned because Will and I knew each other, but they didn't know each other and they didn't know us, but we immediately got into this great working relationship.
We've gotten a lot of great feedback about Warhol so far, and we've met with several professors at the law school like Mark Lemley to kind of get feedback on how this idea might best turn into something more. And there's a few paths we could take. This could be a research project, it could turn into an open source tool, or it could turn into a company. And one of the things we've been workshopping is actually selling this to law firms as an inbound tool for them to find viable copyright infringement cases more quickly.
Essentially what Cura does is that it goes into the file systems of a client to pull together whatever documents that a law firm needs. Instead of a law firm associate, whatever is needed, this automated system would be able to read and scan all the documents in the client's database, aggregate them, and send them automatically to the law firm. Saves hundreds of lawyer hours. So that was the plan.
The boot camp, they put us in a team where our backgrounds really align because we had an M&A partner who was at the GSB. We had someone who was an investment banker who did M&A, and also me, an M&A lawyer. And then there was Emmanuel who worked in privacy issues.
Experience of the hackathon was super fun for me because everything was new to me. You know, I'm a person with a legal background, so coming into an environment where I was doing like pretty much pure tech, things and like behaviors, it was just so new and novel to me.
I'm not sure about what's next for Cura, but what I do know is that this hackathon has really inspired me and energized me. I don't have to just be a customer of legal tech. I can also be the one building it. So I think that's what this showed me.